Hi folks, and welcome to the Fimbomix channel, and this time with a really short video because it's just a little hack I want to share with you. I'm a huge fan of the Mora Garbage, and it's with me more often than not. And I did some practicing of my fire starting capabilities with in the dampest conditions possible. I get permission, by the way, and I will extinguish it immediately after I've shown the video. And this is the garbage, but on I got the sheath with the survival kit with a fire steel, and but there's one function you might not be aware of the sheath. And if I'm now adding some wood to my fire, and please take note, I always build my fire as small as possible, and I take care to extinguish everything that fell down. And if I now add some wood to my fire, which is already going out, and then I can use the sheath as for adding some oxygen to the wood, to the fire, and I show you like this. It's going out, and as you can see, I built my fire in the dampest conditions possible, because this is a little creek, not with a lot of water, but this is just, and I will now let it go out, and just you can see I just take it out. And a fire like that, which I just showed you, is totally sufficient to boil a cup of coffee or something, and it is easily controllable. And what I want to emphasize is, don't start a fire you can't control. If you can't put it out with your own hands, then don't start a fire at all. If you are if the woods are dry, which they are not, don't start a fire at all, because we don't want any wildfires in the forest. And the forests are a refuge, and we need to take a little bit of care for them. And what I will now do is I will take some damp earth, and you can see there are little embers, but I better safe than sorry. I put the damp earth, the swamp to be exact, on the embers, and like that I can really extinguish the fire. And what you also want to do is rub some of the damp soil on the rock, so that no one sees your fire. And if you have some bundled twigs like that prepared for just in case, I also recommend you distribute them as widely as possible, in order to not give away your position or that you've been here at all. So that said, I hope that was halfway helpful. And I was actually I was really thinking hard about whether or not I should do this at all, because there's a lot of rather irresponsible stuff going on YouTube, but I was like, I was feeling like you will do it anyway. And as I said, I have permission by the landowner and the hunter and more or less by the Bureau of Forestry Commission. Not explicitly for this fire, by the way. But as I said, I am acquainted with the landowner, and they know me. They know that I act responsibly around that, and this is something I really suggest that you reach out for them. And actually, they will be glad, and they will make possible whatever is possible. So they are not the enemy, and this is what I want to say. And this is a perfectly safe place to make a fire, but it's not feasible everywhere. So if you ask, you get an answer. Maybe you get an answer you don't like. Happens to me too. And the thing is, if you start a fire, don't start a big fire. If you want to cook something or heat water or something, a fire like the one I just showed you is perfectly enough. You don't need a big campfire with logs and stuff. To heat some water for tea or something, or coffee or something, little twigs are always enough. And what I want, nearly forgot. I also wanted to demonstrate what kind of twigs I'm talking about, and I'll show. This is a nearby tree, and if you break the twigs like that, these are perfectly dry, and they will burn all right. And so you don't need to batten through, and you don't need to collect whole trees or something. But a fire like that would, with the fuel I showed you and which I distributed, would be enough to make yourself some ham and eggs or something, or coffee or something. A little bit more, I think, but not much more. And what you're looking for, if you are looking for dry wood in the forest in a damp situation, is also something like this. You see, this is a fallen tree, and there are branches sticking up. And don't take the one with the moss, because moss is an indicator of humidity, and it doesn't burn all right. But you could always make a feather stick from the bigger things. Just make sure they are not in contact with the ground or water or something like that. You could obviously also take the bigger stuff, but it depends on your equipment. The stuff I just showed you, you can simply break off. So folks, I hope that was halfway helpful, and you don't take it personal or as a pointy finger again, because it's not meant to be a pointy finger or something. It's just that I think some people don't think about stuff like that so often, and well, I do this shit for a living, more or less, and I just felt like I wanted to tell you. And well, that's it for now, and I wish you that you enjoy the woods, and just don't start a big fire. That's all. And that you enjoy the woods, and have maybe you have a nice cup of coffee or tea and listen to the birds, and um, maybe you get some inspiration concerning this the sheath hack on the Mora, a secret function of Mora garbage, and hope as usual I hope that was halfway helpful, and until next time, take good care and see you soon.